Hi everyone, so another really quick Big Brother update. There seems to be a bit of jealousy going on between Trish, Chad, Sarah and Gemma. It seems Chad was going outside to talk to Sarah last night. So he said he was going to go out and have a cigarette, and he was with Trisha in bed, I think, or chatting. He went and said he was going to go out and have a fag with Sarah, and he was gone for a little bit, and it seems Trish was really riled about this. You
like her.
Okay, then say that. I understand she doesn't want to be left there on her own for ages, and she's probably waiting for him to come back and talk to her. But he's allowed to go and talk to who he wants.
I went out there to smoke.
Who else did you talk to then?
You know, and do you know what? One thing that's getting on my nerves a bit, in the UK, it's really being sort of pushed that Sarah's being bullied. I think Sarah, Gemma and Paul Danan are kind of all as bad as each other. They're all being a bit mean, they're all being a bit horrible, and I actually think a lot of the problems last night, Sarah was the instigator when it came to, you know, insinuating that Paul Danan was taking some kind of medication. And yeah, I'm not warming to Sarah whatsoever. I don't care what anyone else says. I know Gemma's mouth can be awful, I know Paul can be awful, but last night, I'm sorry, I think Sarah instigated a lot of it. I really did. But anyway, I'm going off sidetracking. Yeah, so Trisha's in bed and she was with Gemma, and they're kind of having a go at Chad.
Y'all are like creating some straight up drama right now.
For going and, you know, out and talking to Sarah for ages, which is absolutely crazy, because I do feel, like I said in my last video, Trish needs to up her game a little bit, and she needs to get up, go out and talk to people, go out and talk in the garden to people instead of just laying in the bloody bed. Get out of the bed, Trisha. But you know I love Trisha, but she's obviously gone back into a bit of a downward slump. You know how she is, everyone. But I kind of find it crazy that they're kind of saying, look, if you like, do you like Sarah? They're going to Chad, do you like Sarah? And he's like, yeah, I do, which is up to him. Of course it is. And they're saying that's fine, but don't you effing don't go out and say you're going to be, you know, coming back when you're out there talking to her. And it was just all a bit weird, if I'm honest with you. They're kind of moaning at him for going and talking to her, which I found was really crazy. But I guess when you're in there, everything is built up and a mountain is made out of a molehill. But I found this absolutely crazy. Again, though, Trisha was kind of talking to Chad, Gemma was butting in. She seems to do that a lot, doesn't she? But the one thing I don't like about Gemma is that last night, when obviously Paul Danan was having a row with Sarah, I can understand him getting pissed off. I really can. Gemma had a really horrible smirk on her face about it, which I don't like. As I said, all my US viewers, Gemma's got a really bad history with reality shows. I'm not saying, she's definitely not coming across as bad in this show as she has done in the others. She's really gone absolutely cray-cray. But what do you think? I mean, to be honest with you, I think Chad's allowed to go and talk to whoever he blinking wants. And if Trish I mean, you know I love Trisha, I do, but she's obviously in a bit of a down phase at the minute. But I do feel that if he wants to go and talk to her, he can. He doesn't have to justify it to anyone. And why doesn't Trisha go up and talk to people? Oh, I'm just hoping she's going to turn this around. I don't want her to be evicted tonight. And I think if she isn't evicted, I think what will happen is she'll get really high and be so happy because she'll realise people like her, want her to be in there. But then I'm worried she's going to come back down again. What do you think? But anyway, I've got to go. But I'll try and talk to you again later.